It's Wednesday! It's time for the midweek weekend!
The cars will be coming shortly. Get out of the road.
A good start.
Can I have my fishing rod, please?
With my...
Are you boys okay?
Save my...
Oh god!
Oh, wow.
Wow! Wow!
Trying to grab that ball out of that oven, Maddie.
Oh, I'm just gonna get this egg actually.
Okay! Who does this?
Save my pancake!
Stu, what? Why? No!
Did you just buy another fishing rod?
Yeah.
Can I have the fishing rod, please?
No, Willie's not in there. I can't buy another one.
Oh my god, Stu! Oh my god! Oh my god!
That is not the product of a healthy mind, is it?
Hello everybody, and welcome to Wednesday. It's Wednesday, everybody. Welcome,
Wednesday.
Koto and QWERTY Games. It's oh shit! It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. Oh my
Today.
god!
What day?
Hey everybody! Hey everybody! It's Wednesday, and I'm here with Sylvan. Hello, Sylvan.
Hello.
And I'm here with Maddie. Hello, Maddie.
Hello.
No Laura today, as she's ill and tired, and I've locked her away. So it's just the three of us today, and we're playing more Civ. We started a Civ game a few weeks ago, and we've already given up on it. And so now we're going to start a brand new one. And because there's only the three of us today, we'll probably give up on this one as well. But that's part of the fun.
Make it super hard and we'll get wiped out quick.
We could do that, but there was a lot of complaints about the difficulty last time.
Oh yeah.
So what do we actually? How do we actually want to set this up?
You be in
Sorry,
charge,
I had to
Sylvan.
turn my sausages. I'm in charge. Oh, yeah, the responsibility. We could just play a small jamming game or we can play a big jam. I don't know.
Yeah,
do you want to do a temporary game until Laura shows up, or do you just want to slam down and chow down?
What does that mean?
Do you just want
The
to go
pick
for
up
it?
this game again is low.
No.
Alright,
Yeah.
let's just do a map with 4 people on it.
Okay. So that's
Actually,
a
6
tiny-
people.
4
Okay.
people including us, or
Yeah, including. We'll do 6 people, including
Right.
us,
right?
and then there'll be 3 of us. There'll be 3 AI, so everyone has a date.
Or we could do it us 3 versus 3 hard AIs, like on a team.
Nah, team doesn't really
Friends.
work in Civ.
Not friends.
Oh, okay.
Like, because you're kind of just doing your own thing, and there's just no pressure or anything like that. I don't think it really works.
We can be.
It works in pro
friendly.
play, but
Well, we could learn to be pro players.
we can be friendly, but still have the pressure of immediate demise. So, like, just like casually word friendly.
Casually word friendly.
Yeah, just like you know, like I'm gonna be friendly. And I was like, well, I lied.
Okay, so meaningless. What you're saying? What you're saying is
Meaningless friendliness.
totally meaningless things. All right. Okay,
I
so
know where we are.
Let's just do a 6-player normal game
yeah.
with abundant resources,
Abundant. Oh,
and that's it. Just have a chill one.
That's it. Okay. All right. We'll have a chill one.
Well, also do legendary start locations.
Start position legendary. I've also turned on Apocalypse, Barbarians, and Secret Societies because they were the ones that I think we've enjoyed the most.
I think Barbies is crap, right? We were having real trouble with that.
yeah, but that's good that they focus up though.
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
we've had good times with it in the past, and I think it's just sometimes someone gets sort of boxed into a corner with them.
What were the other ones? Secret Society is good.
Secret Societies and Apocalypse. Apocalypse is the one with like bigger natural disasters and
Yep,
the sort of
sounds good.
doomsayer people.
I always forget what the different societies are.
There's
Yeah.
owls. There's ley line people. There's vampires.
Vampires.
And then there's one more who I can't remember. Who are the stinky people?
Okay. Right.
Hang on, let me get your stream open.
Right, I've invited you both to the game.
Ooh, excite.
I should hopefully get back to streaming soon.
Oh yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I've updated my VTuber model a bit and made it so that, like, because before it was like if I wanted my VTuber model to express emotion, I had to click a button. But now it, like, matches off my facial expression, which you have to scan in, and then it's like, oh, you look sad.
You're going to learn something about yourself. You think you look happy, and then you look at it and it's just crying, and you're just like, oh no.
Oh. I'm okay. VTuber's crying.
We're gonna be trying up the AI to like 1 above Prince. Go to King. To add a little bit of spice.
You want it above, one above spit.
One above
spits?
One above spice.
One above spice.
Spicy spice.
Okay.
Warlord is 1 below spice. Prince.
Yeah, you're right. You're actually right.
Lukewarm. Now spicy spice.
Now we've got now you can taste the spice. There it is. Nom, delicious spice.
But yeah, I'm also going to be streaming something else. I love the Pokemon game I'm playing, but I want to take a break from it.
Yeah.
And just stream something else. So I'm going to stream either Cursed Halo or Star Wars Rogue Squadron.
What's Cursed Halo?
It's a Halo mod that's Giga Cursed. Like
Right.
Like
you described the name, but now tell me what it is.
I was about to, but you interrupted me. So like the sniper rifle is called a flaccid sniper rifle, and the end is floppy. So like if you shoot it and it's flopped down, it'll just shoot straight down. So you've got to like flop it in the right direction to shoot at someone.
What the fuck?
There's also the buffering rifle where you shoot and then a little buffering icon comes up, and then after about 4 seconds it actually fires. What else is there? There's the massive Magnum. It's a Magnum that's ginormous. All of the Warthogs have their size varied, so they can be really, really small trucks, or they can be massive.
It sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, there's a texture remover gun, which you shoot something and it removes the textures from it.
Does it do any damage, or is it just...
No, it just removes the textures.
Oh, okay.
There's the Thanos gun, where you shoot and it makes a picture of a little twerking Thanos.
Quetty says, I love the shotgun that aims where it actually looks.
Oh yeah, there's a bent shotgun that aims like, that has the reticulars on the left of the screen because it's bent.
Amazing. Well, that sounds good fun.
Yeah.
I'm interested in watching you play that.
And there's
there's
like added cutscenes as well.
If only there wasn't copyright on music, I'd be all over that dance.
Yeah, well, surely you can stream the like basic dance songs.
Well, not if you're using like Stepmania as an emulator, surely. I don't know.
Because the ones that are in Dance Dance Revolution, they're like the royalties by the game, right? Rather than you'd probably get away with that.
It's streaming. You got nothing to lose. Set your channel.
So yeah, set your Twitch channel.
Yeah. I mean, if I have nothing going on, if I'm currently at 0.
That's what I was thinking. If you're a massive streamer, then it sucks. But
let's have a look. See if there is.
You don't have to find out the rules, right?
No. I'm going to see if anyone else is streaming Dance Dance Revolution.
Or just using surely if you're using Stepmania, then like.
Stepmania.
Everybody. Yeah, the emulator.
Yeah. I'm just seeing if there is a category for it.
Oh.
And there are people doing it.
Oh.
Yeah. There's 6 people streaming Stepmania at the moment, and at least 4 of them look like they're actually streaming the game.
You're still clothed.
At least 4 of them are clothed.
Here's what you could win.
Here's what you could win. This nude Stepmania player.
Right,
What?
I was talking about sport and stuff. You know how people like
I
get
don't do
into
that.
sport and do PE and stuff. But like in
people-
my school, we just went and did dance mat and played
Oh,
bowling
yeah.
instead of doing actual thing.
Did anyone ever actually play bowling? I remember you
Yeah,
being
we
at the
did bowl
bowling alley.
sometimes.
My free periods lined up with your
Nonsense.
so I would wander down and just find you all just sat around the bowling alley, just two people playing pool and everyone else just sort of sat around.
My school, I just got bullied.
That was one of the classes, bullying
The
Sylvan.
bullying class.
Yeah.
My teachers were actually surprisingly rude.
No, teachers are the worst.
They are.
I'm now watching a stream of Stepmania. It's a bit dull, actually.
Now that you say it.
Because
Well, what about
you know when
oh,
they're
sorry.
really good and they don't really move.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but that's the thing. You want to
Yeah,
you want to
could
watch.
never
you
be
want to,
me.
Yeah, you want to stream with someone who's not that good at it, who's sort of flailing
Flopping
a bit.
around.
Yeah, flopping around. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I know a friend who does, or at least I know a person who does DDR stuff, and they just like they have the dance mat and then there's the like barrier on the back, and they just kind of hold the barrier and wiggle their feet around a bit.
Yeah, that's what I was watching.
Yeah.
No, we didn't have a bowling alley in the school. On our free
Perfect,
periods,
yeah.
we could go and do sport, and we
And you were allowed
went
to do it off
Sports
site.
ball.
You could do any kind of sport, and we
Shit.
chose to go to the bowling alley where the arcade machines were and sit around. For we were unhealthy.
Yeah, there was a bowling alley in the town that had it was a Super Bowl, so it had
Dance machines.
dance machines and pool tables. Did you know? I don't know if this is universal, but it was at the bowling alley I went to recently.
Okay.
You don't need to wear bowling shoes anymore.
Yeah,
Oh.
I did know that.
That's wild, right?
It is wild. I want my clown shoes.
You want them. You want to go back to the days of the bowling shoes.
Yeah.
I
They
think
must have served a purpose.
well, this is the thing. It makes me wonder if there ever was a purpose.
I assume it was
That's
because
what
they
it
had.
does to me.
Well, I assume it's because they've got grip, and like you don't want to slip while you're hiring a bowling ball, because it might be that you're wearing
Right.
some like shitty shoes that have at the bottom run down and they're a bit slippy.
But
And
then
you
why
slip with a
don't you
bowling
have to
ball
wear
and
them
crush.
now?
That was my shoes all
They
the
just
time
don't care
as a
about us
child.
anymore.
Yeah, they've got cheaper insurance, so it doesn't matter.
I'm right next to a wild wonder, a natural wonder. I imagine it's just that like they've realized it's just a massive sunk cost, and so they're like, we're willing
But
to
they've
take the
already sunk
deaths.
the cost.
Yeah, they had the shoes.
Yeah, but they probably have to replace them
And
every so
every
often.
bowling alley, like all across the world, had the shoes. And
Think
then
there was like a scandal with the people who make the shoes. They were like, we need to phase these people out. They're bad.
one company made all the bowling
Me?
shoes for the whole world.
You sound surprised, but there's like one man who owns like all the newspapers. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, I
how
guess so.
business
Yeah,
works.
yeah, I guess so. I don't know why I was so surprised. Rupert Murdoch makes newspapers and bowling shoes. That's what he's famous for. Yeah, see, it's no longer a thing. People don't have bowling shoes.
Maybe it's one of those things where it's like a study comes out where it's actually like, you know what, these things are meaningless. Like,
All
it's,
the
it,
shoes were really mank.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
they're
that's it.
causing that. Yeah, more people
They're
get
causing
diseases from
sleep.
bowling shoes than like
The risk of falling.
sewers.
sewers.
We went in different directions. I like it.
But like, I know that like, when I was a kid, we were always taught when you're taking your inhaler, you just like press it down and then go and breathe it all in. But then not recently, maybe like a year ago or a couple of years ago, I had an asthma review and I was like, and they were like, oh, show me how you use it. And I was like that. And they're like, nope, the study was done. That's completely useless. It just sends all of it back to your back of your throat and doesn't actually get in your lungs. You just got to press it and breathe normally. And maybe it's like that. They're like, shoes don't actually do anything. They're just there.
I
But
mean,
surely there was originally a study on how to use it.
well,
I don't know, maybe they guessed.
this is the thing: is who's doing a study on whether, like, what even is the question in do bowling shoes work can't be the question you ask in that.
No. What is the like?
What is the
how
point of
clean-
bowling shoes?
No, like how like it would be something like irrelevant to if they were working. It would be
It could
more
be,
like
like-
how gross are the shoes?
Right.
Like what
I
bacteria can you swab from them?
was just imagining someone with a PhD titled "What is the point of bowling shoes?"
I mean, I submit my draft proposal tomorrow. You could.
I'll fund it. Let's go.
It's a brand new idea. Hey, I'm funded. I just have to make it public healthy, and I think you could, because
Yeah.
that's the only sport we did as children. So
Yeah. You're retroactively trying to make your childhood healthier.
I mean, that's all research is.
It is retroactively trying to make your own childhood healthier.
It's emotionally detached. Trauma I'm paid to do. Therapy I'm paid to do. I like it.
Trauma you're paid to do.
There.
Yeah, I think you might be onto something that they caused. You're thinking they caused more problems than they solved.
I reckon someone
I
was
agree
like,
with that.
I bet we could swab it and see what grows. Because lab people be like that. And then they did
people
it
be
and they were like,
swabbing.
oh, this is a bit grim. Let's publish.
Oh yeah.
And then
Bowling without
Kablamo.
bowling shoes will not affect injury rate. That's yeah.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
sensible question. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna suggest because I'm sensible.
I think that I wonder if that is the case.
Yeah.
If it's just because they used to just spray them with that weird spray,
yeah.
didn't they? And the whole area smelled of feet and whatever that spray was. I imagine that spray was literally just to try and cover up the smell. I don't even imagine it disinfected them in any way. Because you didn't use that spray on anything else in your life. It's not like
No.
someone was like, "Oh, we've got the
Magic
bowling
foot
alley
spray.
spray." Yeah.
It's like, the scent of the decade, the bowling alley spray.
God, yeah.
Now coming from David Beckham's personal line.
David Beckham's new fragrance, bowling alley
Bowling
spray,
alley
bowling alley scent.
No.
Hang on, I gotta check on my sausage.
I thought you were gonna check if
Jizz.
David Beckham had a.
Yes.
Did someone just say jizz twice?
No.
What is?
I think Sylvan said something as they left the room to possibly someone else. I'm not sure it was for us.
But Sylvan
I'm
lives
back.
alone.
Yeah, I live alone. What?
Did you say jizz as you stepped up to go look at your sausages?
It's because I said I accidentally said I'm gonna go check on my sausage, and then I meant to say jizz as in sausages. But I
Right,
just-
so,
I
so
just
they did
shouted
say jizz. So
Wow.
See?
You are correct.
But I meant to say sausages, but I said I'm gonna go check on my sausage, and I realized that's kind of bad. So I just said sausage. I said jizz because I meant to say sausages. And then it turns out I just shouted jizz.
Maddie was like, I think they're talking to someone else. I was like, who the fuck are they talking to?
Sausages. That's what I meant to say.
Jizz. Jizz.
Jeez. I've discovered the owls of Minerva.
Who's Nova?
Minerva. Sorry.
McGonagall's owls.
Yeah. Those guys.
McGonagals.
Steve and the owls.
You can't
Right.
fool owls.
I have so many barbarians near me.
Yeah, I got quite a few. But it's okay. It's
I
fun.
haven't seen them yet. I don't know where they are. They clearly must be somewhere really close.
They're
Hanging
here,
out with me and Jamie.
hanging out with us, yeah.
It's fine. They cannot stand up against the power of Egypt and our pantheon. Fuck. Which one are we gonna do?
Oh, Pantheon, fuck.
Earth goddess. Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
Okay.
Just excited.
Huh? Cannot deceive, so you can't fool owls. Oh, damn it. Didn't need that back in my head.
did. You just don't know it. You need it.
What's Weeble up to these days?
Who knows?
Yeah, hopefully they haven't done a Tobuscus.
I haven't died of Tobuscus.
What?
They haven't done a Tobuscus. You know,
Oh.
the guy who turned out to be a super creep.
Well, that's a lot of the people we watched as teenagers.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever watched anyone problematic. What about
I
Ray
did.
William Johnson? Is he problematic?
I think he had something, didn't he? I think his thing was actually that he was like screwed over by the company that owned his channel.
Yeah, I've looked on his Wikipedia and there doesn't seem to be any controversy. So
There's like two or
it
three
does
ways
feel like
that
he disappeared.
yeah, there's like 2 or 3 ways any creator can go. Like they're either like stay super famous forever and everyone loves them, or they turn out to be some horrible creep, or some company buys their channel and then screws them over. Those are the ways that YouTubers end up.
This is the way.
This is the way.
The streamer Moist Critical has been desperately trying to buy the Machinima channel on YouTube because it's defunct and nothing gets posted there anymore.
Yeah.
So he wants to buy it and revive it.
Yeah.
But apparently can't even get in contact with the people who own it because they just don't exist
They're
anymore.
dead. When the company went down, they just got
That's
rid of
wild.
everyone.
Machinima used to be huge.
Yeah, but they made a lot of bad decisions.
I don't remember anything about Machinima.
They would like one of the first like YouTube networks, and they just basically like made people sign a bunch of really awful contracts. Loads of stuff came out about it, and then they just folded.
I watched a lot of Rooster Teeth, and they've been embroiled in controversy lately. So
Yeah, some pretty bad stuff as well.
yeah, very bad stuff.
Yeah, they had a few like one after another. Various.
Well, they also
They actually ended up in sort of like, I think they've ended up in like 2 of the 3 camps already. In that they had various members of their team turn out to be utter fucking creeps, and it turned out that they had a company culture of effectively like massive transphobia.
Yeah.
And also that they were bought out by a bigger company, and a lot of like company culture changes happened that sort of turned out to be pretty fucking bad.
Yeah. Well, they also, because Gavin's father as well, they also covered the slow-mo guys, and he was part of the massive transphobia. So it's kind of like it's two franchises ruined.
Yeah.
It's like fucking hell.
Yeah, Gavin. I think what it basically was that there was sort of a general culture of sort of laddish joking kind of thing, and
At the expense of someone else.
At the expense of a lot of people, but it turned the sort of outer facing idea of the company attracted like alternative people and like trans people and things like that, because they seemed like a really progressive company, and then those people had a really awful time when they were actually in the company.
Yeah, it's very upsetting.
But there's when I loved Rooster Teeth when I was younger, and they like, thinking back now, there's like so many red flags about them. Like they had a guy who was one of the founders called Joel, and they always used to sort of joke about how he had all these sort of like borderline conspiracy theory views and things like that. And they used to talk about how he listened to Alex Jones on the radio and stuff like that before Alex Jones was as well known as he is now, because back then he was just like a local like Austin DJ, and everyone's like, oh, this crazy guy Alex Jones that you hear on the radio when you're in a taxi and stuff like that. And like then obviously it turned out Alex Jones was who he is, and relatively recently it turned out that like Joel is like a full-on like right-wing prepper lunatic kind of guy, and it's like, oh yeah, he did talk a lot about buying gold, so we probably should have seen this coming.
Yeah.
It's hard to reflect when you're like the decisions you make of like content you consumed and jokes you made when you were like 16.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think that like, we talked about this a bit when we had to watch Jeff Dunham for the podcast, and you know, he has that sort of Aquaman the dead terrorist puppet. That
Oh,
kind of
God,
thing.
Yeah.
And you know, we all remembered people talking about that constantly when we were teenagers and laughing
yeah.
about it and joking about it. And then watching it for this thing and him doing the routine, and also him like sort of talking about how, you know, it like, oh, people won't let him do those jokes anymore and things like that. And I was like, oh my God, this is awful. And I can't believe we like watched this or were into this when we were teenagers. Yeah, but yeah, there was a lot of like people like smaller scale YouTubers who just had like, you know, just big character blow ups. Like, do you remember Nerimon?
Yeah.
Oh God,
Yeah,
that guy sucked.
I met him like twice at YouTube gatherings, and he seemed nice, friendly, and then it turned out that he was just a fucking creep. And it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's just how it is now.
It's just how it is.
Yeah. But we're all lovely, so you can trust
Yeah.
us.
Ugh.
Can't trust owls. Though.
You can't
Can't
trust
trust
owls.
owls. Yes, Charlie is so cool like a trans now, and she seems unproblematic and lovely, and that's great. She got away. She escaped. I actually thought that Charlie is so cool like handled that really well as well, because I remember that they were really close friends, Nerimon and Charlie so cool like, and then when all the stuff came out about Nerimon, Charlie just went, cutting ties. I'm not gonna back you on this. We're just done. And I was like, yeah, fair enough, good. I think a lot of people would have had a bit of a crisis over that, and I think it's good to, you know, make a stand.
Very much so.
I found that barbarians.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh yes.
More
Crisis
over.
averted. Oh, the
Yeah.
1,000-year flood was avoided by Egypt. Excellent.
Your
We
job.
avoided it for 1,000 years. So long to avoid something.
I'm about to clear out one of my barbarian camps,
Nice.
and I'm on my way for the second.
Yeah, I need to start exploring.
Yeah, I've got one. I am doing one.
Does anyone have religion yet? There's one
No.
religion, the Eastern Orthodoxy, which is obviously boring, so it must be AI. Who's on track to get the next? It's me. Good. None of you. No one else
assume
is going
not.
for a religion.
I know. I'm
I'm
at the
very
moment.
busy
I am
right now.
full military. Yeah.
I mean, just get some archers, stick them in your town. Maybe make a warrior
And
to
you're
clean
just
up.
protecting. You're not dealing
Yeah.
with the
No. I
damage
need
that
to.
comes
And
back.
I'm out dealing with it. I'm a man of action.
You've got to deal with it, otherwise they just come and trash all the things you've built.
Dark
Because
Age.
they're the worst.
What are we making? A preserve? No, my civilization is not beautiful enough. Entered the classical era. Classic. You know what I'm saying? It's classic.
Okay.
What an absolute classic era.
Classic. What are we gonna do? That's
Georgia loves my walls.
uh,
Alright.
let's do religion.
Oh, I love them walls.
Oh, I haven't told chat about how I got stuck in a bathroom.
Oh yeah, chat.
Let's
Sylvan
have
got
chat.
stuck in a.
I got stuck in the bathroom because the bathroom, like my building is a bunch of studio flats, and we have kitchens in our rooms, but the only thing we don't have is a bathroom. So we shared two technically. I was in the bathroom taking a shower. Normally I just beeline it back to my room in a towel because no one ever is about. But this time there was loads of people hanging out on the stairs. So I was just in the bathroom like, I hope they leave soon. I've got to go stream. And they didn't. And I was there for like 15 minutes. Just chilling, vibing, even.
Just the idea of
Vibing.
Sylvan being late to the stream because they're just sat in the loo, just waiting for people to leave.
I was just in my little towel. I was like, when will my husband return home from the
Why
war?
did you have such a small towel?
I say a little towel. I mean like little as in like personality-wise.
Yeah.
Physically, it's quite a big towel. It's just like personality-wise, it's tiny.
Smaller than the size of a whole human being.
Like, probably, I don't know. Maybe
Maybe.
that's how it
Put
be.
it over your head and pretend to be a ghost, and it.
Well, do you ever do that thing when you're in the bathroom where you're kind of like looking at yourself and you're kind of like, wow, faces are funny. Like, and then you just start making funny faces and you're like, wow, this is how I look when I do funny faces. If you say no,
No.
and I know you're lying.
So no, but I've been using my phone as a webcam on my computer, and it doesn't invert the image, so it's not how my face looks to me in a mirror. I think, fucking hell, that girl looks weird. Trying to learn to love it, the other side of my face. But
Yeah, it is-
That's
it
how
is-
I look to the world, and that makes me so upset.
It is wild how you have like a good side of your face that like you look good at. You take pictures from an angle, and then you look at the other side and you're like, no, it's not right.
But that's my mirror image. That's what actually goes out into the world.
I
I'm
love
used
the
to seeing it the
phrase
other way around.
learning to love the other side of your face.
Yeah.
That's
thanks.
a really good.
That's
that sounds
really
like a
good.
song name.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
That's
it's like
great.
Taylor Swift era. Yay.
Yeah. Learning to love the other side of your face.
Ugh.
That's the whole track.
Yeah.
It's just the sound of someone entering your bathroom and then going, ah! You know they do like a towel texture dressing gown. I wonder if they make a towel niqab.
Solving
Maybe.
problems left, right, and centre, aren't we?
Maybe, yeah.
I have so many scouts I've just been gifted from finding small civs.
Oh, was that guess? Should we guess? Or
No,
was
I
it
said
like,
I have
I've
so
got
many.
lots? Okay.
Yeah, I've got 4 scouts just because I keep finding those like ancient civilization huts and going in, and they're just like, you've been granted a recon unit.
It's pretty cool. So you're kind of on your own then?
No, there's Shaka is nearby, but aside from him, I don't know where anyone else is.
Oh,
I've got the
Shaka.
Zulu near me.
Oh yeah, the Zulu is Shaka. Oh, so
Zulu
okay,
have
we're
been
all,
everywhere.
we're on the same place. I'm gonna go get my sausages because I'm fairly sure they're done. Be right back.
Okay.
Sausages. Sausages.
A nice evening sausage. No evening's complete without a sausage. Ask your doctor about sausage.
No.
I haven't come up with a naming theme for my cities.
Oh, yeah.
Disgraced YouTubers.
No, we don't want to give them any publicity.
No. No. What about the names of, not real names of YouTubers, but made up YouTuber names that could have been cancelled?
Cancelled. Cancelled fake YouTubers.
Yeah. Cancelled fake YouTubers. What? Chat, have you got any ideas? Names for fake YouTubers that would have been cancelled. I need 2.
Hentos.
Hen toes? As in like
Rooster
hen
teeth? Hentos.
Oh, I thought you it was going to be a
Oh, no, that's not what I
I
thought.
thought it was going to be like hentai toes, like anime porn.
Hentai knows? I mean, also, could be banned.
Dr. Disrepute's good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Emma. Right, so we've got Hen Toes and Dr. Disrepute.
You used hen toes.
Yeah, of course I did.
No.
Hen Toes. Oh, it's so stupid. I love it. And I am imagining it as hentai for toes.
Oh no.
The Tree Review, a channel that reviews trees and gets cancelled for cutting down a tree illegally.
Oh,
I love
don't
it.
bloody chef it. Like a lot of our local politics revolves around trees. Because
Right.
It's exceptionally middle class and stupid. But so for our local election, I was looking up to see who won, and it turned out the Labour guy who sort of led the Labour thing. But I think previously we'd had a no party majority in the council, but the Labour guy had run it because they had slightly more.
Right.
He stepped down during counting because of the tree scandal, the tree felling scandal.
So
That's the kind of scandal we have.
I
tree
listened to
felling.
I listened to multiple podcasts that talked about the local elections that referred to the tree thing, and they all felt that it was so ubiquitous that they didn't explain what it is. So what is it? What happened?
I don't know exactly what happened, but I can tell you what the culture is here. So,
Right.
for context, like, you do not fuck with the trees. If you see a tree being felled on your road, you can put out a tweet and there will be 1 to 2 middle-aged women there within 15 to 20 minutes to protect that fucking tree. It is impeccable.
That's wild. That's
You tweet
wild.
about a tree, they come for you. They will come and sit on that wall, protect that tree. But they fell the tree because it's got too big or it's damaging the road, and they plant a new
for
tree.
like totally like reasonable reasons.
They
that
will
do it, yeah.
immediately plant a new tree. It's not like, oh, I wonder if we'll get a new tree. The tree will be replaced with a baby tree very quickly. So we hate trees being felled. There has to be money for the trees in the council at all times. Because
Most of the council budget goes towards
goes on fucking trees.
some fucking trees.
She says, even though she voted green. But yeah.
I imagine the Green Party councillor in your area, their
I'm sorry
entire
about that.
manifesto is just
It's tree.
There'll be more trees. No trees will be chopped down. In
We
fact,
got you.
we'll be planting trees in the middle of the road. They'll block everything. Will be blocked by trees. We'll all live in the trees.
But like,
Block out the
the
sun.
Labour councillor lost in my area, and the Lib Dem councillor won because we're also heavily Lib Dem still. We can't shake the buggers. No offence if that's your political persuasion. I just don't agree with
Oh
them.
no, fuck those guys, they're liars.
Offence if it's your political persuasion.
If all you care about is using one thing to hang your hat on and not being able to do it, then the Lib Dems are for you.
I was talking
And-
to
oh.
some people over the weekend about it. 'Cause I was talking to some people who are a bit older, and
Yeah.
and I was saying that, like, our generation, our first encounter with like politics, we were just immediately betrayed. Like
Yeah.
we were given one promise, which was free tuition, and the only thing that came out of it was doubling tuition fees,
Yeah.
and so. That's why our generation has zero trust in politics because that
can
one
get
specific
gone.
moment.
Yeah.
I when Ed Miliband turned, not Ed Miliband, Nick Clegg turned up as the spokesman for fucking
Oh, yeah.
Facebook, and all the Americans were like, who the fuck is this guy? And all the Brits were like, oh my god, no, not you.
Yeah, no. So round here, I hate the Liberal Democrats for those reasons, but also for round here, they make these like shame propaganda. They're the heaviest leafleters, and obviously I'm of a green persuasion, so I don't like that for the trees.
Yeah.
their leaflet had on the back of it sandwiches on fire, and said your Labour Council has spent this amount on sandwiches. And like it was just like sandwiches and like money
just to
on
burn
fire.
them, just to burn. They bought all these sandwiches just to burn them.
Like the idea that if they were in power, they wouldn't put catering on like a normal cup. What bullshit was that? And it speaks to that mentality of just what the fuck are you about?
Gertie says you need to stop complaining about double tuition. The trees are safe, and that's all that matters.
They should put on the back, like, if we get in power, we won't eat sandwiches. We will eat all the forgotten
We'll bring all
bowling
our
alley
sandwiches
shoes.
from home.
Yeah.
They'll eat the bowling alley shoes because they're all.
They'll
left
eat
over,
all the
there's nothing
bowling
to-
alley shoes. Yeah.
There's nothing
They're
to do with them.
spare.
Yeah, exactly. It's recycling.
Yeah, I'm like, did I do the wrong thing voting for Green? Because now we've lost our Labour's councillor, and to a Lib Dem, which is
Yeah.
But you know, all of my problems are mediocre because we don't no Tories run. Because you know.
Yeah. I think like you
we
know
care about trees.
if I don't mind voting Lib Dem tactically. I've done it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Right. If Lib Dems are who you actually want to run the country.
Oh no.
Weird, but okay. Like you've got problems, but they're not they're not my problems to care about. If you are a Tory voter, you are the absolute worst. and I think that no amount of weird shit that the Lib Dems have done makes them worse than the Tories. They are the
No,
absolute
true.
pits. So
Yeah.
if you vote Lib Dem, fine. I think you're weird, but fine.
You think you're weird, but
Yeah.
fine.
But fine.
We'll allow it.
We'll allow it.
We'd rather you didn't.
We'd rather
but
you
we'll allow
didn't,
it.
but fine.
Yeah, I was a bit like, oh, but then if you step down during counting, like, you fucked your whole party. What a wanker.
I mean, that's
just commit at that point.
that's fucking crazy.
Isn't it? Mr.
Yeah.
Fox, how dare you?
What
There's a rundown of Sheffield for you, everybody.
what was the scandal that required you to step down during
Let's have a look,
counting? That's mad.
I mean, the biggest thing for me, the reason I was a bit cross with the Labour council is when we were having strikes, they crossed the picket line for a meeting in the university,
Right.
which is just like get fucked.
Yeah.
So that's why I was mad and led into my voting of, it's also local council, so it's fine. But yeah, that was not good. Like you have there's not many things, like you stand for a set principles. It's not hard to not do them.
Yeah.
It's not like you don't know the rules.
Yeah. I mean, the Labour Party have done all sorts of awful shit since the general strikes. That's the main thing I'm really upset with them at the moment about is this like you are the party of Labour. That is the entire thing you do, and you had this moment where the news was all about Labour relations. That was all anyone talked about, and the Tories were handling it awfully.
Yeah.
And you managed to fuck that up. Like that was the thing you fucked up.
Nightmares.
Wow.
There was a report that 2 months ago that Sheffield Council behaved dishonestly in the Sheffield tree row. So there was an inquiry
In the Sheffield tree row, the famed Sheffield tree row.
that found that they were dishonest. So it was that they were dishonest.
But what was the Sheffield tree row?
Okay. Sheffield City Council twice misled the High Court in a fierce row during which elderly residents were arrested whilst trying to protect trees from chainsaws.
What the fuck?
During one particularly contentious episode in the autumn of 2016, contractors began work at 4:45, dragging residents out of bed to move their cars before protesters could arrive. Good old Nick Clegg has chimed in and said, "It's the sort of thing you'd expect to see in Putin's Russia." Oh, There's a big picture of him too.
What, Putin?
No,
Oh.
Cleggy, because Cleggy was the MP during the time.
Yeah, you know
Oh,
what
Lord.
Putin's Russia is known for? It's for waking people up early to get them to move their cars so they can cut down the trees on the street before
so
the protesters turn up.
can... Does that make you feel like you understand the situation?
Weirdly, it does. It has everything. It has old people up in arms about something totally normal. It has Labour just shooting themselves in the foot over and
Yeah.
over and over again.
Just
it
repeatedly.
has an MP describing something as like Putin's Russia that's absolutely nothing like Putin's
Yeah.
Russia. Oh, it's everything. It's everything we ever
everything.
wanted.
Yes. Thank you. And that was only 2 months ago, but the report was about 2016. If he stepped down for 2016, I mean, just go away. You failed as a Labour councillor.
Yeah, I mean, man,
So
oh
now
man,
We've got no power, no major power again
you've got no
in
power.
charge of the council. So we have to wait and see who rises to the top.
You have no power here, Gandalf the Grey.
One of the most important events on British soil, the Sheffield Tree Route up here with the Battle of Hastings. Absolutely. It's this kind of
love
shit
that
that
the most-
defines our fucking country.
One of the most contentious episodes is that they woke them up at 4:45.
Yeah. You
mean,
imagine
just tell them to
imagine living on
fuck
that
off.
fucking street and being like I hate everyone involved in this because I hate the protesters because they're fucking wrong and because they caused this to happen, and I hate the council because they felt that it was justified to wake me up at 4 a.m.
So they could avoid protesters. Like,
could
get
avoid
it
the
together.
protesters.
Yeah, they were protesting outside my tree for a bit.
Inside your
Oh, you got a
tree.
tree?
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
of course. And they asked the protesters asked if they could sit on my wall, and I said, yeah.
Are you gonna if you move, are you gonna bring the tree with you?
It's not my,
No.
so it's outside
No,
my
because
house.
they'll get very
Aw.
upset if she does that.
Oh, you can't touch the tree. Was fine. Nothing bad was going to happen to the tree. They were just trimming it.
Yeah. Well, I hope
Which
it's
the
okay.
council have to do sometimes.
Feel bad for the tree.
Man.
Yeah, I'm with the tree people. Bring it on.
I'm with the tree
that was
people to
my,
a reasonable degree, and that's the most middle class sort of older British person I could sound. I'm with them to a certain degree, but I do think that sometimes trees get too big, and if you swap it out, if you swap it out for a smaller tree, that's fine. Like that's a net
Why do you hate tall
neutral.
people?
for many reasons.
If we didn't
This
have
is
the
I
tree
have a
people,
hatred of anyone or anything taller than me.
You see what
If we-
Bertie said? Why does the Sheffield Tree Route have a Wikipedia page? I was reading a news article. I didn't realise we had a page.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yes, because people do keep going. You know, the tree felling scandal, the tree row, and I just keep thinking, what particular has turned the tide here?
That's amazing.
if we didn't have the tree people, Saruman would still be at large.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true. That is true.
True.
Yeah. when you say it like that, yeah.
We're
You're
about
right.
it.
These damn ents, these tree people.
But if they
need to
were
read the
ents,
wiki.
if they were ents and they were getting a bit big, you could just politely ask them to move.
You see trim. Yeah, give him a bit of a trim.
I guess
Bring
that's
your
like a
beard
haircut.
trim,
That's like a
Mr. Beard.
haircut for an ent, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know where like the physiology begins and the tree ends.
Was it just the number of trees? For God's sake. Anyway,
I trust trees.
I mean,
Oh, why did I say
I
that?
love trees. I really
I
do.
don't know. I said that. I love trees.
I like trees, but I'm okay with swapping them out one for one. That's fine.
Alright. I've sent a soothsayer over to
That's
Shaka, and I'm
the
gonna.
official Bunyip position on the matter.
They saved 189 mature trees in 2014.
Oh, hot mature trees in your area.
Apparently, it ended some time ago. Actually, the protests were from 2014 to 2018. Now it's just like the mobilizing crew. If you think you have a problem, they'll come, like the Batmobile. But they're not like mad protests anymore.
Right. You just call them up, and then they all
You
put
just
on
take
their.
a picture, put it on Twitter, and then like 20 minutes later, they'll be there.
I'll be.
I did it from a tree. So good.
This is excellent. See, in London, nothing like this ever happens.
You might have like I bet there's loads of things the council could be spending their time on. I really think there are lots of things we could be doing.
Yeah.
Expensive.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
whole council could be playing Civ, and
It
instead.
would teach them some things about trees.
I wouldn't be surprised. Shaka is mobilizing a military.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
been having a go at the city-state below me.
He keeps telling me to build more soldiers.
Do you like
Which
my
is-
religion name, by the way?
He's got
Okay.
so many.
I will have a look in a second. Religion. Just gone to get my sausages, BRB. Yeah, I love it. It's good.
No, I just wanted to make sure you knew.
Yeah, I like it. It's nice.
Why are all of my scouts going in the same direction? Guys, shake it up a bit.
You get a huge amount of religion per turn.
Hello, Regensham. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You've joined us just as we finished talking about local British politics. I think my favourite news story was that Maidenhead is now Lib Dem.
Yeah,
Which
Banging. Wait,
it's
does
incredible.
that mean Theresa May's gone?
No, she's an MP. She's not a local councillor.
Oh, that bitch.
Yeah.
But it doesn't bode well for her when she does actually
No.
have to defend her seat, which is good.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, I mean,
Welcome to
my
our politics stream.
my fairly Tory grandparents, I think, voted Lib Dem,
Oh,
and that's
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a big
Yeah.
deal. So. Regensham says, how does just went to get my sausages BRB, the religion, explain how the world was created?
Well, God created the world, and then he had to leave for a bit. So he went to get his sausages, and that explains why God is absent in our
That was the
futile
last. That
lives.
was the last thing that everyone heard.
So
from God.
essentially, yeah, pretty much. So essentially, the main theme of this religion is that eventually God will come back from his sausages, and he will eat them.
He'll bring sausages back for humanity.
No, they're not. They're for him. They're
Oh,
huge
I
sausages
see.
because God is massive. We can't eat them.
We will look up and we will watch God eat sausages from the heavens.
We can't see him. He's ever ethereal, but he will come back. He will eat his sausages, and everything will be right in the world.
I like this. Yeah, I'll let you spread
Also,
your
my-
religion over here.
Yeah, if it helps, my sausages are kind of crap.
oh, that doesn't
They're a bit
help.
dry.
Why would
Yeah,
that
that
They
doesn't
were-
help.
They're the Linda McCarthy ones, and they're just really dry sometimes.
But that's why you smother them with the ketchups.
Yeah, but I don't have any ketchup, so I can't eat ketchups
Oh.
because it's not keto.
Oh my god.
I can have mayonnaise, but I haven't got any mayonnaise.
Just can't. But ketchup has, tomatoes in. Worry
Yeah,
about
but
you.
it's also got a shit ton of sugar in it.
Yeah. But there are just certain.
Plus, I don't like ketchup. I gotta say it now. I don't like ketchup. If I want a sauce, I'll go for barbecue.
If I want a sauce, I go to Wikipedia.
Do you remember the pink sauce drama?
Vaguely.
There's the lady who's like famous on TikTok for making a pink sauce, and she brought it out, and it turned out she put no preservatives in it, and it had like honey and milk in it. And by the time it had reached people, it had just gone rotten.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh no, this is just part of my culinary genius. You're not ready yet."
Double down. Love it. Commit to
It's
your
in
crazy.
stores now. It's fucking baffling.
What?
She like could have literally killed people, and now her shit's been sold in stores just because it was a big TikTok brand. No respect for that.
Surely it's got to be.
Fuck.
Surely it's got to be illegal to do.
That's
No
not being
idea.
solved in England. That's not being sold here.
Yeah.
I
no
imagine what happened is that when she made a deal with a big brand
to
company,
deal with the devil.
they decided to make the pink sauce a completely different sauce and make it themselves. And they pretty much just wanted the name of it because it's TikTok famous. And that's probably how it is.
Yeah, probably. America is the land of the free. Nothing is illegal if you try hard enough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Zulu is such like a chokehold on this very tight bit of land here. I want to spread my religion up to you guys.
So many armies.
Yeah, I'm building up my army a bit to in fear.
Yay, fear.
I'm not scared, I'm annoyed.
Well, as long as they amount to the same thing, then that's fine. Reagan Sherm said I'm not up to date. I'm not up to date on British politics. Basically, we had some local elections and the Tories lost over 1,000 seats, and everyone's very happy.
Yes.
I'm ecstatic.
In our circle of people.
All sensible thinking people. That's right. I have a monopoly on sense.
Oh gosh, I'm not sure I want to have.
Alright, Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis?
End of
Sixth Sense.
Oh. I love how when Sylvan says stuff like this, there's usually only one of us that gets it. And he's talking about Warhorse.
That would never not be funny as the Warhorse thing.
So
Why am
it's
I shoving this
it's
preserve?
local council, like it's not like
Local council
members
seats, yeah.
of parliament.
And not the whole country had an election, so
Yeah.
UK local election results. Here we go. 230 councils did the dirty.
Did the voting?
It doesn't have a full number of seats.
It just shows the change.
No, it says how many each individual party got, but it doesn't say the total of all them all together. Total of seats that were all up for thing. UKIP lost every single one of their councillors.
Oh,
Yeah,
I saw.
but
That's so good.
I think what's Reform UK?
Reform UK is Lawrence Fox's new loony party.
Okay, because they got some, so I wondered
got
how much was a
6.
switch.
Yeah, they got 6, but UKIP lost 25.
Yeah.
So, Reform UK are another right-wing loony party, but they officially have an MP now. Did you know that? Because Andrew Bridgen, the conspiracy theorist, COVID conspiracy theorist man who got kicked out of the Tory party, has officially swapped to Reform.
Yeah, of
So,
course, yeah.
so Reform got an MP with no voting at all.
That's so annoying.
Yeah. I think that changing party should trigger a by-election. It's absurd that it doesn't. Yeah.
I just fancy being a different party now, because it was never about the party. It was always about money and power.
Yeah. And about
If-
being a lunatic.
You should have to, like... Oh, I could think of so many great rules that MP should have to do before they come into power. They should definitely have to spend a month living on whatever the set benefit amount is.
Yes,
At least
absolutely.
a month. That it should be like you have to have a certain amount of time doing a reasonable job, like a normal person job.
They should work in a shop for a bit.
They should have to have done like 5 years retail, 10 years customer service in a call center,
Yeah, absolutely. Something like that, yeah.
10 years in a caring profession. I don't know, something like that.
It should be for the specific ministerial positions, right?
Yes.
So,
yeah.
to be in the NHS, you have to have spent like a
Any
year
time.
working in like in the NHS at all, anywhere.
Yeah.
As long as it's like an actual patient-facing thing, or like a receptionist or something, like not like a CEO who doesn't actually speak to anyone. Yeah.
Yeah. I just think they should have had normal jobs, and the price to be an MP is what, like 10 grand or something, with all the campaigning you have to do and stuff. So it's like, it's prohibitive for anyone to do it, and that should have to be their only job. You should not be allowed to have another job. It should be written into their contract. You can only do this job, and you actually have to turn up and do it.
Yeah, there was a thing that I was reading about, or listening to something about what do you call it? About why MPs are allowed second jobs and things. It was because they didn't used to get paid.
Yeah.
And it's just been a thing that's just been kept, despite like clearly being outdated.
Well, lots of us can have second jobs. Like, I'm not against people working themselves to death. You know, you do you in this economy.
Yeah, I'm not
But-
against it in a civil liberties sense. I'm against it in
No.
a sort of like systemic problem sense.
If they're not doing the original job they were asked to do.
Or like they shouldn't have to. Like it shouldn't be a thing that they have to do to survive.
Yeah, I just don't think they do the job that they're asked to do.
Oh, politicians. I thought.
yeah.
I thought we were still talking about like just normal people.
No, because you wouldn't get paid if you're a normal person who didn't do the job that they were meant to do.
Yeah, well, absolutely, yeah. Regashem says MPs would see them going through a trial as basically an investment.
Yeah, true. If we make
Ancient
them, like,
democracies where you'd need to go through all the stages of below to reach the ruling roles. Quite different from actually facing the consequences of your actions. Yeah. How will MPs run the company that they are skewing the laws in favour for? Yeah.
Well, it just goes back to bog standard lobbying, where they got like cars and stuff from companies as opposed to actually getting shares from companies.
Yeah.
Much more fine.
Is it?
No. As someone who has put evidence in for alcohol policy, and just for it to be like knocked back on nothing, like the fucking the concept of the Great British Pub has the fucking MPs just so fucking excited no matter what they do. Like the concept of the Great British Pub, like it's just bullshit.
Yeah.
Surely we've got a little bit more to our culture than pub.
I
Surely
think.
we can consider it.
Yeah.
They're mainly all owned by Weatherspoons. Like, what? What Great British Pub? What are you talking about?
I mean, the big problem is, I guess, that like, you know, a lot of our MPs at the moment are Tories, and they're you know, their entire ethos is based around the idea of not having things change.
Economy.
And well,
Have
they
you
say
seen
the
what's
economy, but
happening
they're not really pro-economy. If you've seen anything, they've done in recent memory.
They put their own money. Have you seen what's happening with bloody student loans?
No, what's happening with student loans?
Well, it's quite bad. They're for people who get loans out now, in the coming September, the threshold is lower, so they'll be paying from 25. You know, compared to us, that seems high, but it's not. It's lower than the previous one.
Right.
and the interest is lower, but the term is longer. So it's going to be 40 years until it's written off. So I'll have to pay it their whole working life. It essentially becomes graduate tax.
God.
And if you look at it in terms of like how much of like, for every pound of loan the state was paying before and the student was paying, it was about 55 to the state, 45 to the student. It is now 19 to the state, 81 to the student.
Beautiful. Yeah.
I was listening to this and I was just like, what? What?
Why?
Fucking Lib Dems, man. You had one job.
Yeah. I can't imagine what it must have felt like to be a Lib Dem MP during that period of time, and being like, "Sorry, we're going to do what? Sorry, we're going to get rid of the only thing that got us into power, the only pledge anyone cared about. Yeah. We're going to get rid of that. And in fact, not only are we going to get rid of that, but we're going to do the opposite of that." Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm surprised more didn't resign.
Well, there weren't super many. I guess there were because they got into coalition, but they'd never seen power like that before. You're kind of stuck in a rock and a hard place, right? Like, what else can you do? You finally got into power. You could finally make a change. Believe if your
and your
party's
changes
being
to make
awful.
everything worse. There was I had an interview with someone in the Lib Dems the other day, and they were asked if they would go into coalition again with the Tories, and they said absolutely not, obviously not. And then they were asked if they would go into coalition with Labour, and they were like, look, we're intending to win the election. We're not talking about going into coalition with anyone. It's like, so you'll say you won't go in with the Tories, but you won't rule out going with Labour. It's like, look, we're looking to win the election, and it's like, okay, yeah, you take the offer if Labour offered it. And I mean, fair enough. Like,
yeah. Well, yeah, the likelihood is you're not going to win, so.
It would be pretty funny if they went in with Labour and then Labour did a similar thing and like dumped a bad policy on them and just sunk them again.
But
This is what you get, you motherfuckers.
That would only happen if it was like something that they were actively against and Labour was really for, and it was like a truly left-wing Labour.
It would be something like
if it was
cutting down
Corbyn's
trees
Labour.
on a high street in Sheffield.
If it was Corbyn's Labour and it was like, we're going to sack off the nuclear weapons, for example, then I can see it. But with, what's his face? Nah, he's too central. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Starmer.
I need another city name. Chat.
Sorry.
Anyone who's new in chat, my cities are named after fake YouTubers who would have been cancelled. So not real YouTuber names, but fake YouTubers who would have been cancelled. And if you want to add in why they would have been cancelled as well, that would be great. Post some in the chat, and I will rename a city. I did see that, by the way, Sylvan.
I mean, the missionaries are there. Sausages are coming. I looked at my YouTube channel the other day, and it's amazing that I never ever finished playing a game.
To be fair, I don't very often.
Well,
yes,
was started.
that's true.
I did like 2 episodes, and then I gave up because I realized that I was bored of that game. Last time I uploaded a video was 8 years ago.
Yeah.
One of my
I
video.
hope a lot of ours stay buried, you know?
So I looked at the hidden videos on our YouTube channannel. Not the main one, the one that I post the VODs
other
on
one.
for the stream. And Maddie, I don't know if you remember, but me and you recorded like 4-episode series of playing Knights of Pen and Paper.
Oh, did we?
Yeah. And
Aw.
it's I think it's just the raw footage. I don't know if I had edited it much or at all. But it's the two of us, like it's like a proto version of this. Just
That's so cute.
yeah.
Oh.
I don't think it was as funny as this, but it was.
No, without Sylvan, we are, and Laura.
Well, no, I think.
Oh yeah, yes, I'm well renowned as the humor of the group, of course.
Yeah, I mean you are. Yeah.
No, I'm the what's his name?
Yeah. you're
I'm Charlie from It's Always Sunny. Like
yeah.
the
Who
humor is.
famously isn't funny.
Oh no, but everyone's funny, but Charlie's also like insane and eats rats. I don't eat rats. Rats are adorable.
See, that's what's funny. That it's just so.
Absurd.
Yeah.
What's upset about
It's
it?
like it's so, you have a train that I just can't. I'm just not with. I
think
find
rats
that
are
really
adorable.
amusing. I'm not against that. Rats are adorable. I
I remember when I lived with another member of our group and he had rats, and
yeah.
my mum visited and she's not particularly into rats, and I was like, oh, it's just... and I was hanging out with it. I was carrying the rat around. I was like, look, this is Potato. She's like, oh no, and then I put it on my head and I was like, look, it's lovely, and she was like, ah. She like violently screamed.
Because there was a rat on your head.
So I demolished that golden age. You had to get 35 error score. I had 69 error score.
Oh gosh, I think you might be winning because we spent a lot of time thinking about politics.
You did have a little chat about it, didn't you?
Yeah,
I
we
did.
did.
It's okay because now
Oh,
it's World
voting.
Congress,
Now we get
which
to
is
vote.
not political.
Hooray!
Religious? New district built by this player act as culture bombs.
Deep sure devil wouldn't dance with the devil. Oh, that's a good. There's some good names in the chat. For your
Ad
city.
block,
block
instructions. A
instructions.
fictional YouTube channel banned when YouTube goes mad with power. Well, we've got the tree review, but I think ad block instructions is a good one for a future one.
Oh,
Hey,
you
we
won.
got it.
Why? Why?
Oh! Oh my god!
Why have you done this?
Why have you done that?
See, this is
voted
why
for
this
myself.
is why Sylvan didn't want to play teams. This is why Sylvan didn't want to play teams because they're a son of a bitch.
Look at all of us just voting for ourselves.
Then I
But
voted
Sylvan.
against Jamie by
Bar
7.
Sylvan, who blocks my borders growing in culture. Well, great, thanks. Hey, it
kinda-
looks like you
kinda-
only have 30 fucking military strength. Look who's coming.
I'm protected by the Zulu. You have to go through them to get to me.
I have to go round them.
Or you just,
That
have
is a long trip.
you just offer them something, get their borders, and off you go.
Yeah. I think I do have open borders with them.
Off
If you want to
trot.
fight me, then please.
You just stopped his borders from
You just made
growing.
it so my borders don't grow.
Oh, it's only for a little bit.
Any time at all is a problem, Sylvan.
I think you're overreacting.
I think you're the Tory of this game.
Oh, you don't even equate me with that. I will come get you.
You do awful things and then you go, it's not that bad. Don't worry about it. It's not that bad. It's just a little
Shit.
public order bill. I wouldn't worry about it.
Spicy,
Shit, you're right.
spicy.
Spicy.
But it's okay because it's a video game. It doesn't exist.
It does exist.
God, imagine if
This is all
an
that
MP,
matters.
imagine if an MP came out and said that.
It's all a
fine.
video
Video
game.
game.
This is all just a video game. It doesn't exist. And then everyone's like,
I
what the
have
fuck are you on
respect
about?
of it. You get on board with that.
You respect them. They were literally insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's my culture.
Anyway, Jamie, do you want to show some more horses?
Oh, I think he's
Absolutely
going to do
not.
violence. Actually, I
Yeah,
don't think
diplomatic ties cut, my friend.
But we've been training the same 2 horses for thousands of
Yeah,
years.
yeah. And now you've given that all up.
Oh, but how will I live without giving you 2 horses and receiving 2 horses in return?
Should have thought about that before you fucked me over. Shouldn't
Well,
you?
if I found where Maddie was, I'd give Maddie 2 horses in exchange for 2 horses.
Maddie, if you do that, like he's gonna screw you over next. That's,
I
that's
won't.
I'm
it's-
already in a bit of a pinch point. I don't think Sylvan's getting to me.
Well, what you don't know is that
No,
secretly the
Sylvan
horses...
doesn't have to be able to get to you to screw you over.
No, very true.
You guys are being mean.
God, this is pure Trump tactics right here.
Oh, yeah, it was for fun. I was having a laugh. I was having a giggle, mate.
This is you're
Having
the
a giggle, mate.
you're the Trump of civilization.
That is not true. I was having a little giggle.
Yeah, that's what Trump said when he grabbed them by the pussy.
Did he? fairly sure Trump did not go.
He said, "I'm having a giggle. I'm having a giggle.
I was having a little giggle.
He's just
We were
having a little giggle."
With the lady, I was having a giggle.
They're coming over here. They're not sending their best giggles.
Oh, no. I'm building a wall because we're having too much giggles.
We have too many giggles coming over.
You just show me giggles. Don't tickle me. I'm ticklish.
Tense man.
Come on, Biden. Come on, Biden. Hey, it's me, Biden. I'm here. I want to inform everybody that we're having a great time here. I'm not going to the coronation. Because,
Not many
fuck
people
the
were,
monarchy.
bar Katy Perry, apparently.
man, she's a loony as well.
Yeah. Easier to get an American on board with that kind of coronation-y thing than a British artist, right?
Yeah.
Oh, rude.
Wasn't me.
No, it was barbarians.
Talking of celebrities, I saw that Taylor Swift is now dating someone who's incredibly problematic.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Matt
it's rumored
Healy.
that they're dating, but I don't
Hopefully
know.
not.
Who
Because
is
he is
it?
fucking
Sorry.
awful. A guy called Matt Healy. He's like lead singer of 1975, I think they're called.
Yeah.
And he seems fucking awful.
Yeah.
What has he done?
There's a huge thread about him just being a sexist, misogynistic. Oh wait, they're the same thing. If you can imagine it, he's probably done it. He
My
sounds pretty
favourite-
awful.
Like little video is him on stage. He goes, "I'm not racist, but," and the band comes in with the next song.
Yeah, and then he goes, "Oh, for fuck's sake," and starts playing.
Yeah, and then he does the song because he has to do the song.
That one's pretty funny.
That's
So.
really good. That's really, really good.
Yeah. So I assume he's quite problematic, but I've not seen anything other than that. And
There's a
thought,
huge thread that came out on Twitter about how all the things he's done. He's pretty bad. So much gold. What do I spend this money on? Amphitheater. Sean Bean going, I held up a fistful of sand.
What accent was that? I held
Sean
up a
Bean
feast of
accent.
sand. Held up a feast of sand.
Well, Sean Bean's Irish, right?
Scottish.
Oh, Scottish. Fuck yeah.
Oh, I want to go to Scotland.
Yeah, right. It's me, Sean
Is he
Bean.
Scottish?
Mm.
Does the Yorkshire Tea advert, so...
Yeah, I don't think he
Yorkshire.
is. He's English. Yeah, I don't know why I thought he was Scottish.
I was going to claim Yorkshire.
He has a
but
very thick accent.
I think, yeah, I
sometimes
think
I
he's
claim
Yorkshire.
too
Yeah.
quick.
Yes, he is Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
Sheffield.
Yes.
He was,
Oh,
he was
from
involved in the
Sheffield.
Great Tree
Just fucking
Dispute.
trees. I'm pretty sure he had other things to
All
do
right,
than
let's sort this out.
trees. No, he does the Yorkshire tea advert.
Can you imagine if he turned up and he was just like, okay, I'm gonna sort it out. I'm gonna fix the tree situation.
I mean, it seems it was resolved many moons ago. So I don't understand. We're mad that they lied in 2016. I mean,
Oh, shit.
I'm mad. I'm still mad at the Lib Dems, but I wouldn't step down in the middle of counting.
I mean that is the wild thing about it, isn't it? Is that they're just like committed to running, and then they were like, actually,
Peace out.
nah. You know what? Don't worry about it.
Like, genuinely peace out. Like, what?
It might be that they wanted to run for their CV, and when they realized they might actually win, they were like, actually, I don't want to.
He's like the big. He was like in charge of the Labour. Like, the Labour Council didn't have power, but had like loads of like little people as well.
Loads
But
of
he
little
was
people.
like the big boss in charge of the Labour team. So when he stepped down, he just like completely like shot
What a
the credibility
jackass.
of everyone else.
Ooh, I think I see some borders that may belong to Maddie.
Uh-oh.
Are you pink? Pink
Yeah.
border? Yeah.
With
there you
a
go.
fire on it, that's me.
Come send some missionaries your way.
Oh, no.
You'll find Sylvan in the missionary position.
Sorry, please never say that.
Oh, no.
You've ruined my innocent reputation as a VTuber.
Yeah. You're known for being sweet and innocent.
To be honest, I actually do try and be like semi-PG on my stream. The only time I think I strayed was when I got that Pokemon fusion. It kind of looked like a dildo and a flashlight. And then I was just kind of like, I can't ignore this. I really can't. It's like, why? I've been looking through a list of all the Pokemon fusions from that Pokemon fusion game and trying to find ones that match my friends.
Oh, God.
I actually did find I did find one for you, James.
Oh.
It was a Meowth and something. I can't remember.
Oh, sounds
Yeah.
lovely.
A standard Meowth.
I think if Pokemon was real, Jamie would have a Meowth.
Yeah.
I don't really like Meowth.
No, it's a cat.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but you'd have one. You just wouldn't like it.
He's a lucky cat and he finds money.
No, I think you'd have an Esper because it's a cat, but it's like something's wrong with it.
Oh, no, I don't like them. I think
Yeah,
you'd
exactly.
just
That's why I think
evolve
Jamie would
your
have one.
Meowth into a Persian. Jamie would just hustle until it was a Persian.
Do you like Persian, Jamie?
Yeah, Persian's nice.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I got Mont Saint Michel. Sick.
Sick,
See
bro.
that after we get commercial hub. This is actually a really good religious game, even though I'm not actually trying religion. No, I think you'd have an Esper. Like, I think Jamie
I don't
likes
even know what
the
Esper
idea of
looks
a.
like.
Yeah, no, but if
Oh,
you found one,
No,
I think you'd like the idea of a cat that's like this. This thing not right
you
with
would
it.
not like it.
Esper
Google it.
Pokemon.
It's ESPUR.
Oh, it looks. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
See, he loves it.
I don't like that it stands on its hind legs.
no, I don't.
Yeah, but it's
But
demented looking.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
I judge you for liking it.
I don't mind a little haunted cat. That's fine.
He loves
Everyone's got their problems.
One all.
it. This cat
One
has
all
many.
in the what Pokemon will Jamie like.
I can create a saddle of a religion. Sick.
Oh, how do you put fires out?
This
Fire
not
has-
being able to grow my borders is such a pain in the ass.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This sucks
I
so much.
I genuinely didn't think it would go through. I was just memeing.
Why is all this so broken? What happened?
Oh, I've met Sylvan.
Hey.
Oh, yep.
So we're just missing one person I haven't met now.
Oh, she's just to the right.
Oh, okay. Okay, me. I'll go hang out with her.
If you follow my cities up, you'll see how we're at a bit of a pinch point. But
Cool. I'm gonna have a jam session with her.
I will prevail.
Before the game ends, I don't think I'll have time to fight Sylvan, so I'm getting my own petty revenge in another way.
Okay.
Are you sending a soothsayer over to me?
No, I'm
Is it
just slowly pillaging your road.
religion based on buns?
That's fine. I'm mostly concerned with religion.
Yeah. No, I'm just
make it-
pillaging your road.
Oh, I see.
slowly.
You're the little scout. That's
Yeah.
fine. Can I kill your scout? Let's see if we can get anything.
Only by going to war with me.
Ah, yeah. Here we go. Oh, that's fine. I'll do that. This is what you get for renouncing the way of sausages. Yeah, I was gonna say if you had a religious unit, you could launch an inquisition against me.
Yeah, make a counter religion about buns.
That requires me to completely turn my whole game around.
Just
call your
Despite
religion.
Sylvan.
You just call your religion no sausages in my buns.
Who's the Zulu fighting?
Not sure.
It's gone down like quite a bit.
Might be that they've decided. Well, their science is enormous, so they're definitely not focused on domination.
Well, they had 350 and now they're at 240.
Oh, they might be fighting a city-state.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
What
Taylor
is
Swift
it?
era. That's a good name.
What's happened to all of my... I swear I had buildings on these things. What the fuck is going on?
I'm innocent.
I mean, I don't even know how you could do something about these things.
Oh, I'm gonna have the 1975 stuck in my head now. Eek.
Eek.
Oh no.
Maddie cancelled.
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 I don't want Manny to be cancelled. Manny's cool.
Yeah, she's alright, isn't she?
Manny cool.
Maddie
Maddie
cool.
cool.
Manny cool.
Yes.
Hey, my culture generation 69.
Wait.
Nice.
Nice.
We've got so much culture. Crikey.
Yeah. I'm getting loads of culture from my groves and loads of culture from my religion.
I just click buttons, to be honest.
Hmm.
Go on, shoot.
In my head, 1975. Why are both my scouts up here?
Having a little scouty wouty.
They're
Having a
just
little scouty wouty.
just like following each other around. That's not the point. They're supposed to spread out.
They like having friends.
They
You know?
do. It's supposed to be lonely scout missions, though.
Did you declare war on me?
Yeah, just to kill those scouts that were running my roads.
How does the Zulu have so much diplomatic favour when they've clearly been having a go at some city-states?
I don't know. Probably because they're cheating, because they're AI.
Right, yeah. Like, I know where you don't have any. You spent it all on Jameson.
No, I didn't. It seems like every time we play Civ, me and Jamie get into a little domestic.
Yeah,
It's
and
like a mini
it's
domestic.
always started by you.
That is untrue.
Every single time.
All right, you remember that last
single
time? That last time we played Civ and had a bit of a fight, it was because you were destroying everything, and I wanted to save Scotland.
I was destroying everything.
You were taking over Scotland, and I was like, please stop taking over Scotland. And you were like, no. And I was like, okay, I'm going to stop you from taking over Scotland.
I don't remember that.
You were doing it. You were taking over Scotland.
The last time I remember having a bust up with you was when you settled right on my border.
Oh, that was really funny, though.
And then you gave the city to someone else.
That was really funny. Can't have
But
a
you,
go for
but
that.
you understand why I don't trust you.
In real life, you trust me.
It was really funny though.
In the real world.
You haven't settled anywhere near me in the real world. So until that
I mean, I have. To be honest, I actually have.
Oh, that's true.
I didn't realise there was Russia.
Yeah.
Oh, hi Russia.
Literally, if there is one thing I've done in real life, it is settled nearby.
Yeah. Man, you like what the fuck? You're right, I probably shouldn't trust you in real life. You're absolutely right. You motherfucker.
These barbarians are getting strong. We've got man at arms now.
I'm barbarian free at the moment.
Me too.
I've got a couple of them cropping up.
Oh no, poor Lahore. It got volcanoed.
Oh,
Oh no.
shit.
Mega colossal volcano.
Mega colossal volcano.
Mega
Shit.
volcano.
He's they're having a bad time.
That's no good. I shouldn't be spending all my money on land. Ugh. I guess...
You're spending
have-
all your money on land.
Yeah, because I can't grow borders.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks.
Yeah, it does.
How has this happened?
Ah,
Yeah.
what a
What could have
surprise.
caused this?
Reagan Shem says, having a player sabotage everyone really adds life to a game. Thing is, Sylvan doesn't sabotage everyone.
Sylvan also seems to be very much winning.
I'm not
Yeah.
winning, am I?
You are. Points wise, yeah.
World rankings. The only world rankings I'm leading on is diplomacy and religious.
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
Macedonia
Diplomacy.
is leading in domination. Oh, I'm leading culture, and then Zulu is leading in science.
But like star points.
Star
Overall
points.
score.
You've got the most score, yeah.
Oh, where
I
can you
got
see
the
that?
least.
On the top.
Click the next tab, score.
What, on world rankings? Oh, score. Oh, yeah. Never knew this existed.
Well, you know, on the top where the military status is, above that is a score.
Yeah, I see it now. Cool.
Score.
Build me a silver mine. My people need silver. I have a tile that has iron on it, but it's on the other side of a mountain range and is blocked in on all sides by the Zulu and a city
No.
state.
That's always the way.
Yeah.
City's got to go then.
Well, the problem is the mountain range is really good defensively for them.
Oh yeah.
So it's a bit of a nightmare. I might just go to war with the Zulu.
Oof. Brave.
There's only 20 minutes left of the stream.
If you go to war with the Zulu, I'll join you.
Friends, once again. I mean,
Are you going to end your war so you could...
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you what. Life's too
We can't. We've got
short.
to wait 8 turns.
Okay.
Never thought I'd die fighting side by side with the Macedonians. What about side by side with
a
friends?
friend. About side by side with a friend with really small borders.
I can do that.
Nib Dem Shaker needs more housing.
Chakra sent you a warning. No. Peter has denounced your civilization. I don't like you and I don't like your name.
Peter hates you.
Yeah.
Peter's
No
chill.
one likes me. Everyone is angry at me.
I'm rightly so.
Yeah.
All I've done is make everyone's religion have a really stupid name.
Well, Peter has his own religion. doesn't he?
And that's not the only thing you've done.
Jamie is displeased.
I just want to correct the record there. I don't want you to I don't want you to rewrite history here.
All right, Keir Starmer.
Look, I'll win in the elections, even if
But
no
not
one
in our
likes me.
hearts.
I'll but not in our hearts.
What a jackass.
I miss Jeremy.
Yeah, good old
we all miss
Jezza.
Jeremy.
Oh,
It was a good egg.
Jeremy Corbyn.
Oh, Jeremy Corbyn.
I once saw him in a train station. I just was like, oh my god.
I saw him at a
Saw him for
rally.
An old lady. Yeah, he was then at a rally I went to, but he was getting off the train in Sheffield and then I followed him to the rally. And coincidentally, I was in the train station at the same time as Corbyn.
Just imagine you creeping along behind him.
It's Corbyn. Tell me about your jam.
Please tell me about your
Please,
jam.
Tell me about your jam.
I'm begging you. Tell me about your jam.
I've never been successful at making jam, and you have.
Never had jam.
It's what he's best known for. You've never
You've
had
never
jam.
jam.
No.
That's a step up from not having fruit because it's in spread form.
For some reason I thought you said it's from Spreadfield.
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 Like
yeah.
Sheffield. Like Sheffield.
I am like the
except
Sheffield
Spreadfield.
tourist board at this point, so.
Mm.
You've never had jam.
Never had
How?
jam.
How?
I have never put it in my mouth. That's how.
But it, like, you know, in like a shitty cheap Victoria sponge, there's jam. In most cakes, there's probably some jam somewhere.
Oh, then I might have. I just didn't like
You didn't know,
consider
Clock
it.
it
didn't
as
know it was
jam.
jam.
I have never brought a product specifically for the
Specifically
jam.
titled jam.
Specifically for the jam.
Yeah.
If I want to make you a feast of food.
I'm just imagining Sylvan buying a Victoria sponge and scraping out the jam to use that on toast.
I did used to play bass guitar, so I have jammed.
Ugh.
Boo.
Ugh.
Don't boo me. I'm fragile. Sylvie the bunny has converted Ulundu to just gone to get my son. This sentence is fucked. Religious emergency. Sylvie the bunny has converted Ulundu to just gone to get my sausages. Be right back. We must eradicate this new faith. That sentence is fucky wucky.
Oh, who's having a fight with you?
There's a religious emergency against me.
Reagan Sherm says, never having had jam sounds impossible. Reagan Sherm, you have no idea.
I would think this is one of the most shocking things that Sylvan has said they haven't eaten.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you on that. This is incredible.
This is up there, honestly. I
Yeah,
didn't
this-
know it was going to be the jam that really pushed me over the edge, but it is. It's
Also,
making
this-
me need to feed you in a very, like, uncontrolled way.
Oh god, I'm gonna be savagely fed.
At New Year's, Seb brought a bunch of foods for Sylvan to eat. And
Oh yeah, they were really good. I love mangoes now. Mangoes are delicious. They're just
fun.
mangoes are
expensive.
good. Mangoes are a great one. Yeah.
Get dried mango. You tried dried mango?
No, I haven't.
It's
Dried
like
mango's good.
it's like having a chewy thing to chomp on.
Yeah.
Ooh, I might be anemic again.
Love
'Cause that's
chomping on
sounding
chewy.
delicious. Oh,
Also, that religious emergency failed by 1. It was 8 votes against, 7 votes for.
I didn't get to vote, I don't think.
I didn't get to vote.
I think it was because only
We don't have
religious
any
people
religion.
vote. Yeah, and you're not religious.
No.
Religious
I know.
emergency, and we're like, yeah, fine, whatever.
Xenomorph.
You've never been stuck in really bad traffic.
This has been a particularly good game for me, though, in terms of resources.
Well, it was set to abundant or something, wasn't it?
Oh, no, I don't mean, like, actual resources. I mean in the way that it's been going in general. And I'm in a good one.
And we're going to delete it and never talk about it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds awesome.
Hello, Koto.
I still want to
not
put
much
Gang
else.
Beasts on stream sometime.
Yeah, I'll be up for that.
Gang Beasts looks fun.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Have you heard of the game? Is it Amazing Frog or Awesome Frog?
Yeah, I haven't.
It's like a sandbox game where you play frogs.
Like as frogs or?
Yeah, as frogs, and you just run around, and it's set in Swindon.
Swindon?
Swindon?
Yeah.
What, like next Oxford?
Yeah,
Crazy
As in the
roundabout
game's
Swindon.
location is, or it was made in
the
Swindon?
game is set in the location in the game is Swindon.
So
Why
odd.
Swindon?
I think exactly for that reason.
It's nothing but office blocks and roundabouts.
Yep, and frogs.
Wow.
Spaghetti Junction just became famous.
Is it too late to name all your cities after types of jam? I'm afraid so, but I think Sylvan should name their cities after jam.
There's types? I thought it was just there is jam.
No, because it's made with fruit. So it depends what fruit went into making it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just
Good.
like sugary fruit. That's
Oh, like
set.
strawberry jam and stuff like that. I get it.
Yeah.
What were you
Yeah,
thinking
like
of?
strawberry jam. Yeah.
No, I just thought jam is jam.
No.
Cool. I like that.
This was like, if you want to be technical, there's like orange marmalade and like lemon curd, other forms of spreadable fruit.
See, that's very technical.
It all sits in the jam for me.
Oh yeah, Koto, you missed that Sylvan said they'd never had jam.
It's
what you
all
missed.
chilling in the jam hole.
Chilling in the jam hole.
I didn't like that sentence. I don't like that sentence.
Yeah, but you said
Yeah.
it.
Can I take it back?
No, that's it.
Fuck, I'm like a cancelled YouTuber.
What is this fire? That's fire and snow. It's set to apocalyptic, isn't it?
Yes.
Just like Franz Ferdinand said, this fire is out of control.
This fire is out of control.
It's out of control.
Next city is Sylvie in the jam hole.
It's like the sequel to James and the Giant Peach.
Yeah.
Sylvie in the jam hole.
Sylvie in the jam hole.
James and the Peach. Was roll dial problematic?
Not roll dial.
Roll doll.
Oh, dial, okay.
Yeah.
Weren't they problematic?
That they use some language we now consider outdated.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh,
I
yeah,
wouldn't
it's
say
not
in their
too bad.
time that I wouldn't say in his time he was massively overly bad.
Fair enough. I
Oh,
thought
he was a
she.
big he was a big
No.
anti-Semite. Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think that's the one I
he?
remember, was him being massively anti-Semite.
Well, I stand corrected then.
Well, no BFGs for us.
Out with the BFG.
Just
In
burn
with the-
all children's books before a certain time point at this point.
Yeah.
Kind of agree.
Start again.
Actually, no, I don't agree. I think it should
We
be
got
like
a friend's book.
Yeah. Start with new books, like the book written by our friend. If I had the details to hand, I would absolutely promote it.
Absolutely.
But I don't.
No.
So we're just
Oh,
going to let it go.
Yeah, we are.
We're going to mention it. We're going to mention that we have a friend who wrote a book and then just carry on.
Slide on by.
oh dear.
Well, I'm not sure we're the child audience that's... Well,
I think
that's-
Jamie's audience is
yeah.
children.
I bloody hope not.
I'm sure it's like about a bear or something.
Yeah, just Google children's book about bear.
Not Koto, don't we?
Sorry, who's the Clyde Warmy? Who's Nalanda?
Who?
I don't know.
Nalanda. I don't know.
I don't
Someone
know.
declared war on me. Not sure.
Oh,
I
Nalanda.
think Jamie.
No,
Yeah, I think
Nalanda's
Jamie's
this...
got a new.
Oh
city
yes,
state.
yeah. I'm friends with Nalanda now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can we make peace yet? There we go. We can make peace. Here you go. Just to make up for it, I'll give you. How do I give you a specific amount? Ah, there you go.
I mean, we probably should set up a quote that promotes our friend's book, but
I'll give you 69 gold.
if we follow
Thank you,
their
friend.
author Instagram, I think that's
Yes, I do. I tell you what, when we finish, remind me and I'll look it up and post it.
I'll look it. I'll see if I can at least find the name and then. Because I just click the buttons in this game very quickly, so.
She uses a different name for her pen name.
Yes. Yeah.
Shit.
Which is why I not first name but surname.
Yeah.
So which is why
It's
I can't.
Goose and Bear. See, I got one of the
Goose and
animals.
Bear.
Goose
Please,
and Bear.
please don't vote for me again. Please,
Goose and Bear.
please.
I'm voting for Shaka in generates 100 more grievances.
Okay, I will too. And then we'll.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, Shaka.
Yeah,
You're not
and
my
then
friend anyway.
and then we'll go to war with them.
Hell yeah. What's their armies? Oh, they're actually dismantled most of their armies because they're focusing on science.
Well, get fucked then.
Whoa, just had he.
Does that mean I'm no longer now? Does that mean my borders can grow again?
Yeah.
Ah, finally.
Right, let's send these guys over to
Peter,
Taylor
why are
Swift.
you mad? Chill out.
Oh, people called Peter are always mad.
True.
I knew a Peter, and he was very chill.
My dad's name is Peter, and he's a fucking lunatic.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Fair.
It all evens out then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it? All's fair is fair.
All's fair in love and Peter.
That,
Ew. No.
Oh, there's an executor. I saw.
I broke a pledge to the Zulu, apparently.
Well, I don't think that matters at this point.
Oh.
Are you just there? Stop it.
What?
Since when have you been just there?
What are you?
Who?
What's going on?
Jamie.
Yeah, Jamie's just across the road from you.
He's literally next door.
Am I?
Yeah.
I'm literally the other side of the mountain.
You're
Which
right next to each
mountain?
other.
I'm on your right. I'm directly on your right.
Oh. Oh, behind this, next to Bulawayo.
My scout is right next to the mountain, not in the big mountains, but the volcano. So I've just seen your border, and that's like 4 steps from my city
Oh,
centre.
the big mountains
my
with the
first-
volcano. I don't know where you're talking about.
Follow the.
This volcano here, next to the Seine.
I can't see your city name. Oh,
No,
the river.
the
Seine,
river.
Yes. Yes.
Ah. Okay.
Like 3 squares down from that. Maybe more like 5.
I don't know, you didn't know that.
My,
I can see
my
you
first
both.
city.
Because
You guys are hanging out.
I've been dealing with war.
Yeah. How crazy.
That's a good quote from Quotebot. Getting off never solves the problem. Stardew Valley, 7th of February 2021.
Gosh, Quotebot, you got some things in you. Oh no, don't quote that.
Secret neighbours, eh?
Oh, Quotebot, you're fucked. There's no coming back for you, Quotebot.
I'm quite spry when I try to tickle people.
I don't remember that one.
Spry sounds like a thing that Laura would say.
It does, doesn't it?
Was Laura's upper class?
Yeah, famously. She's a posho.
I mean, we're all pretty posho, aren't we?
Not me. Salt of the earth, I am. Working class. Kind of guy you could go have a pint with.
Yeah, Jamie is the definition.
British pubs!
Jamie's the definition of Cockney orphan.
Yeah. I was once a Cockney orphan, and now I am a
You
Cockney
sound
man.
You sound wasted. You're like, I was once a Cockney orphan.
I was once a Cockney orphan.
Ah, fucking man now.
I'm a fucking Cockney man.
A big old cock and everything.
And what? Oh no.
I want to quit. No,
I'm just quoting what Cockney orphans say.
Big old cock?
Big old cock and everything. That's what they say.
No.
Don't think so.
Yeah, maybe I'm losing it. Maybe we haven't streamed in a while and I'm losing it.
Yeah.
Did we stream last week?
No.
Did we... No, I had a leaving dude. We
I was
streamed the week
outraged.
before that though.
It was Pixel Month, so it was chaotic.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
We haven't
We haven't
no
streamed with
Laura
Laura
for
in
a while.
ages. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucked.
We don't have the
Laura's the
grounding
best.
force.
Near the back.
Laura's the binding glue that keeps us together.
Just a sense of cohesion. There's no cohesion.
We're all falling apart.
Got no cohesion.
Alright, I need to declare war on
No
this
more
guy.
cohesion.
Yeah,
has
fuck you.
Well,
gone.
look. So where are the Zulu then?
They're like kind of south of your like
Directly
sandwich.
south from your scout.
Oh, that's not Peter. That's Zulus.
Zulu. Yeah, Peter is like kind of across the continent on your right. On your bike.
If you see this big
Southeast.
build-up of soldiers to the south of your scout,
Yeah.
they're
yeah,
on
I
the
just saw
border.
that.
They're on the border of the Zulu territory.
They've got the Matterhorn. Bastards.
Valletta has
Yeah.
declared war on the Zulu.
Floretta?
In
You
3
mean
turns.
me? Totally Cleopatra?
No, I got rumor has it Valletta has declared war on the Zulu.
Oh yeah, that's because I
Valletta?
did in my battle state or whatever.
Ah.
Cool. I will be declaring war in 3 turns from the north.
Just sending my man at arms up there.
Maybe I should go to war too. I feel like we're all getting in on this war.
Yeah, come join. See what you
I
can
mean,
get.
I'm apparently just there.
Yeah.
How do I
Although
go
Sylvan,
to
you only
war?
have 55 combat strength, and Zulus have 369.
Oh yeah, well the Spartans only had 300 combat strength and they still beat the Persians.
Yeah. But you don't have 300 either.
But I do had Gerard Butler.
What?
Do you?
Yeah, he's serious. Gerard Butler. Come on down!
He's the person you said jizz to earlier.
Yeah, that's it. It's Gerard Butler.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
like
No,
Jared.
basically, Koto, Sylvan said that they didn't want to do teams, not because they didn't want to do things together, but because they wanted to fuck me over.
That's not what I said.
You didn't say you wanted to fuck me over, but it is
Yeah,
what you
fuck
did.
I'll just go to war. What's the point? I'll just rack up the grievances. We're not
What's the point
we'll
of
not
anything?
play it again.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, I'll do that.
What's my military strength now?
Let's churn
like
out
this
some
guy.
bitches. Go, go, go. We're going to war.
Go, go, go. It's wartime.
It's wartime, lads. Let's go.
I just caught a really good tangler.
What?
What?
I'm playing Pokemon Go.
How? How?
It's on my phone.
We're playing the game with the buttons.
We're at war.
We're at war.
Yeah. I'm fairly sure, like, when World War One happened, people were still playing Pokemon Go.
No.
No, you're right, they weren't.
Okay.
The unit needs.
I need
orders.
some siege units.
Okay, you're on it. Oh yeah, now you're backed in by a little warrior, aren't you, poor scout? Didn't mean to go there.
Right, there you go. My military power is upping. Get some gunpowder going.
I should be able to build an encampment like right on their border.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Oh, how lovely!
That'd be lovely,
lovely.
sweetie.
Look at that.
We've never been able to do accents, so I don't know why we try.
What are you saying? My accents are delightful.
Your one accent that you do for every character, which is Cockney Orphan.
No, I did the French accent in the Skyfarer stream.
Do it now. See what it's like.
No, I have to be in the moment.
Hello.
you have to be. You have to
Hello.
channel
Yeah,
the essence.
I
of
had
France.
to channel
Frenchy.
the what was it, the pleasant French engineer or something, pleasantly French engineer, I think it was.
You have to channel the spirit of Emmanuel Macron.
yeah exactly.
I didn't realize you'd redone your remotes.
Some of them I intended to do a lot more and didn't have the time, but there's a few new ones.
Oh, I like the bun pog one is good.
The bun pog. So there's the bun lull,
The bun 9 pog.
the bun 9 pog. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Face palm. Hello. Lull. There they are.
We go into war.
We're going to war. Come on, friends.
War.
We're going to war.
Ooh.
Off we go. Look at the little dancing guy.
Why is Georgia mad at you?
I don't really know.
Did you not build some walls?
Oh no, I did build walls. They like that, but it was because I inflicted grievances on others because I started a war. Fair enough.
They're my friends. Come to war, guys. Everything's alright.
Yeah, calm down. Just come to
I'm not.
war.
Come to war. It'll be okay. We're doing war now. Woo!
Hooray! Everybody, it's time for war. Get your things together. We're going to war.
God, it's like a don't hug me, I'm scared episode.
Oh, you've got a
It's
natural
pretty
wonder
obvious.
just sort of on the end of your borders.
Got what, sorry?
You've got this natural wonder that's just not in your borders.
Torre de Pan.
Yeah.
I think everyone's got a natural wonder except you, Maddie.
Got a catapult, mate. I don't need siege tower.
Rude.
Just because I've got a Sing de Bimara.
Always look on the bright side of war.
There might be one near you, Maddie. You just might not see
Yeah,
them.
there is one the Zulus have.
Nah. Muscat's declared war on oh, you've gone towards Zulu.
Where's Muska? Oh. Shit, that's problematic for me. That's problematic for me.
Bit of a bottleneck here.
I'll have to go and deal with that. That's unfortunate. Uh-oh. Oh. Ad break on your stream.
What was this?
Oh, I can't get in that way. Oops. Your stream's on ad break for me.
Oh,
Commercial break
yeah.
in progress.
It automatically does that now.
I can't get down there. That's unfortunate.
Oh yeah, that quote. Yeah. Tell you what, everyone could call me a fruit, and I can't say anything about it to anyone else. That's what we call tolerance.
So, have you gone to war with them yet?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sending.
Both of us are at war with them.
Okay.
Got all my catapults, my battering rams, and my doody dars.
I tried to go down the bottom, but it seems that these mountains go down quite a way.
Oh yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare that bit.
Yeah, I thought I could just cut across. I assume I cannot.
Yes, Taylor Swift has fallen to the crab sausages.
Hello, Keb. Yeah, I don't really like being called a turbo virgin. It's not up there.
Wait, who said that?
You said that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it upset you.
No, I loved it.
Nah, I think it was a bit of a. So I've retired that.
Well, fair enough. Thank you very much. I got a Pantheon. Shit.
Oh, Golden Age. They loved going to war. Crikey.
Yeah, I've been smashing these golden ages.
I haven't until I went to war. That really, they enjoyed that. Promotion available. Yeah, sure, we'll have a promotion. What should we go and do then? If we can't get round.
Monarchy.
We'll go this way.
Oh, I found Tamar. She denounced me immediately.
Classic.
There you go. See, I've got a bit of an army now.
Stop sending your bloody warriors to me. God.
Yeah, it is crazy having 149 religious generation per turn, and being able to spend all that on an army.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you've shot up, haven't you?
Yeah, I just
Look at
spent
you,
all my
look at
religion on
you.
building an army. I'm sieging non-Gorma at the moment.
I'm defending against the ones that they've sent for me.
Oh no.
It's okay. I can happily defend against what they've sent because it's meh. Oh, I see what they've done. They've taken, you know, that thing what you can do for city-states where you take their army for a bit.
Oh yeah.
I
Very good as
see.
Hungary. Oh sweet, I can find Niter now. Time to start blowing holes in their ships.
Stop blowing holes in my ship.
Crabs, crabs, crabs.
Crabs, crabs, crabs.
Crabs, crabs,
Crabs, crabs,
crabs.
crabs.
Bum, bum, bum. You want to I've had that book before, Tamara. I don't need it again. I traded a book with Peter, and then I traded it with the Zulu, and then she's trying to trade it back to me. We don't need the same book. Less of the same.
Just back and forth. Just, it's a real
Like
good
that
book.
culture.
Everyone just wants to share the book.
We're just borrowing it.
It was a really good
So I
read.
might have to disappear in a bit because I need to pop to the shops before they shut.
It's 10 o'clock, so let's finish up, shall we?
Borrow more.
I know, but
Exciting.
I'm down to save it because in case Laura's not around next week, I'm just continuing.
All right. Yeah. Okay. We'll save it. We'll definitely remember that this has happened. Okay. I'm saving the game now. I'm going to call it just the three of us.
Just 3 of us.
I already have a save game called Just 5 of Us, apparently.
Just 5?
Yeah. I don't know who the 5th was. All right. We're going to finish up there. Thank you for watching, everybody. This was good fun as always. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Monkey Island, carrying on the legally required Monkey Island streams. I'm the last remaining human player in the game. But yeah, thank you for watching, everybody, and thank you for joining me, you two. Hopefully we'll have Laura back next week. Keep us all in check. Make us all sane.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell to the yeah. Let's see. Who shall we raid? Who shall we raid? Let's raid. Let's raid Ollie Cat Games. All right. Thanks for joining, everyone. Be lovely during the raid, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Bye all.
Bye.
Oh no, we can raid them. Okay, cool. Bye.